a winner in episode number 5, Jenny Wobble. Congratulations, Jenny. And it was touch and go at first. Nobody got it for a couple days. And I'm going to tell you, some of y'all might have figured it out, but I added some additional clues in the comments at the video. If somebody gets 24 hours, I change it. Another 24 hours, I change it and add additional clues. But let's talk about the clues that I gave before. 1, opposite of out was in. Pretty much straight explanatory. Dolly Parton. At first, nobody got it, so I added in the clues a song from Dolly Parton. Then the next day I added Dolly Parton works 9 to 5. Y'all remember that music she sang, right? Working 9 to 5. You got an N, you got 9 to 5. Anybody figured it out yet? N95 mask. Jenny got it. After that final clue she got, nobody was getting it at first. So also in the clues that maybe some of y'all didn't catch, I had the pictures in there. If y'all saw that one, well, if you turn it up right, it's a 5. So the actual picture was like this, but it was a 5. And the other one, if you look at it, one of the other clues, can you see it? N. So I give an N and a 5 there. So I tried to give enough clue. N5, you know. But anyway, it's done. We got a winner. And the winner will be getting, as y'all know, a nice face mask. Cool, huh? Follow the Gigmaster. A couple stickers. And this right here. My laser printer. Figured out winner. That's pretty cool. It's pure leather. It's nice. You can use it as a keychain or whatever. They're pretty nice. So that will definitely be getting mailed out to Jenny tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody playing the game with me. And I will come up with a new one this week. Episode 6 is coming up. But first, we got to talk about the N95 mask. Does anybody know what the 95 stands for? I didn't know, actually. Now, I'm learning as I go along these games, so it's pretty cool. But the N95 means that it will prevent the inhalation of airborne particles. The 95 means that the mask will filter 95% of particles 0.3 microns in size. So that means 5% is getting through. So even though if you wore an N95 mask, you still have a 5% chance of something coming through that mask and still getting you. So you still are not 100% safe even with that. So you still got to keep your distances and follow some other guidelines in there too. They do make an N99 mask, which would filter 99% of the 0.3 microns. So they got some other ways to do it, you know, a little bit better. Now they're telling you to wear a cloth mask. No, that's what this one right here is, cloth. Nowhere near just like an N95. I don't know what the N rating with this would be. Is it an N50? Is it an N30? So it's 50% getting through this. So you got a 50-50 chance of getting it wearing a cloth mask. But that's what they're telling you to wear. So I'm not sure what the N rating would be on a cloth mask. But it's better than nothing. But you're still not 100% safe even wearing some of this stuff. So keep your distances out there. Alright, that covers everything as far as last week's. So now it's time to talk about episode number 6. So before we get started in it, we'll go through the regular routine and tell you about the game so anybody that's just now tuning in can understand what the game is about and how it works. Here it is. Alright, is everybody ready for this week's episode of Figure It Out? Let's get started right now. But before we get into this week, let me tell you how the game works and the rules. First, I'm going to provide a picture, and you will have to try to figure out what it is, but it's not a regular picture. It's a picture that's been magnified anywhere from 10 times to 1,000 times. And we'll be using 2 types of microscopes to do it with. One's a DM4, which you'll see in the picture right here, and it's it can go from 500 times to 1,000. And then the next one here is a DX2, a VHO DX2, and that one can go from 10 times to 300 times. Completely changes the look of the object when you start magnifying it. I'm going to show you a quick example of how this works. Now first, in my very first episode, I had daisies down. My mallard duck was in the backyard, and this is what down looks like at a normal view, and this is what it looks like when you magnify it about 700 times. So it's completely different, and that's why I say when you see the pictures, it may not look anywhere near what you're seeing at a normal size. Each week, I'm going to give you a set of clues, and I'll give you 3 to 5 clues probably each week to kind of give you an idea how to look for what it is, how to try to figure it out. So I'm not just going to throw a picture and say, just go figure it out. We'll give you a few clues to try to help you figure it out. And then, hopefully in the future, we may start having some relics to give away. But right now, we're going to be giving you the winner. If you get it right, the first person that gets it right will receive a Gigmaster sticker that says, "Figure it out winner, Gigmaster." So you will be receiving that, and I'll give you an email to send it to. All right, here are a couple rules we're going to have to put your guess down. One, you can only put one guess down in the comments down below in the video, one comment. And that's your guess, that's it. Don't put 10 of them in, just put one time. The person that gets the first person that gets it right is the winner. The answer must match exactly. For example, on my very first episode, it was duck down, which was correct, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for specific daisies down. That was actually the winner. So I'm going to have it written down in my mind the answer that I'm looking for, and the first person to get that answer will win. All right, one more rule. Anybody that goes to my adventures with me or that knows me personally, I've talked to them about some of this stuff, are exempt from the contest. So please don't ruin it for everybody else. Just let everybody try to guess it out, because you might know it, because I might have talked to you about it and all. So let's just let that go like that. And what I'll do at the beginning, like I'm doing in this video here, I'll explain the previous weeks of what it was, and we'll try to get a little education out of it. I'll tell you what it is, what it's for, how it works and all. And try to, be fun and get a little education at the same time. All right, y'all ready for the clues for episode 6? All right, it's going to be 3 clues this time. Clue number 1, I'm looking for 2 words. Just 2 words, that's all. Clue number 2, you've actually seen this object in one of my videos. Clue number 3 is coming from my mom. When I used to go shopping for her, she'd always tell me, "Give me some chocolate, boy, give me some chocolate." She said, "Think big." So the clue is, think big. Alright, that's your 3 clues. Alright, we're going to put some pictures after this video. And y'all can check out the pictures. I think the pictures are going to help you a lot. So check them out close. Alright, here it comes. Check it out.